Hey everybody, what's going on? You guys doing alright? Okay, I hope you're all doing very well. So tonight I'm having a Papa John's pizza feast. I've got all kinds of good stuff here to eat, so first off, let's start with the pizza. I got just a small pepperoni pizza. You guys know I love pepperoni, right? It's my favorite. So there's the pizza I'm gonna eat. Okay, so I got the pizza. Yeah, I'm excited, can you tell? I love pizza so much. So we got the pizza. It comes with this little container of garlic sauce. It comes with like one or two little peppers come in the box, but those things are too hot. I don't really like to eat them. So my wife loves them though. So my wife got the peppers. I don't really want to eat them right now. Especially you guys would be laughing at me in the comments and stuff. So anyway, so we've got the pizza. What have we got in here? Oh, these are some little, they're like popcorn chicken bites. Okay, hopefully you guys got a good view of that. Some pizza sauce to go with it. And also we got these little, they're called garlic twists. They're like little rolls of pizza dough, just baked with some garlic and cheese on top. So yeah, that's everything, you guys. Oh, and you guys know, gotta have some chips with my pizza, right? So, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great year so far. I'm just in the best mood. I think it's going to be a great year for me. I hope everything goes great with my channel, and everything's been good at work, you know, for the last few years. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great year. I just went over 18,000 subscribers, so thank you guys very much. That's just amazing. I can't believe it. So I really appreciate your guys' support and awesome comments. Okay, I'm getting so many comments these days, it's hard to keep up with them, but you know, I do the best I can. So you guys that have been with me for a while know I love the comments and responding to them. So if I'm a little behind, I'm sorry about that. I sometimes I think I just can't keep up. Let's try a piece of this pizza here. That crust is it's so light and fluffy. So I hope you guys are nice and relaxed, and if you're not, just put your feet up, turn the lights down low, take it easy, relax, don't worry about anything, okay? Just take it easy and hang out with me for a while. I make these videos for you guys, so I hope you enjoy this one, and the pizza and all the great sounds. I've never had these little chicken bites, or the garlic twist, so we're gonna try them tonight and see how they are. That's the marinara pizza sauce. I'll try this garlic sauce too. So I thought I'd tell you guys a couple stories tonight while I eat. I know you guys are always asking for stories, and I like telling them, so well, tell a few stories tonight. Hopefully you guys can just drift off to sleep. Wow, these little twists are so soft and gooey. Let's try some of this pizza sauce here. So there's this old building. It's just I'm sure it probably at one point in time was an office building of some sort. It's in Detroit, Michigan. It's just south of Detroit. It's in the main city though. It's on the outskirts of all the big buildings, but the reason I like the building so much is every time I drive past it, it's the most beautiful looking building, and it's like it just stands there all alone, all by itself. It's been abandoned for years, and it's just the most beautiful building, but like all of the windows are either smashed out or missing, and it's like it's all taped off with caution tape and that, and nobody ever goes in or out of this building. It's really a shame, because it's the most beautiful building, and most of the times when windows are smashed out or broken or whatever, they get boarded up with plywood or plastic or visqueen or something like that, but the windows are just missing. They never boarded them up or anything, so it's the most beautiful sight when the sun goes down and it sets behind the building. The sun literally shines through all of these windows of the building. It's the coolest thing to look at when the sun goes down and hits this building just right. And if any of you guys have ever been to Detroit for a football game or a baseball game or hockey event, or to the casinos, or whatever your reason for being in Detroit is, or maybe you even live there. Heck, you might even know the building I'm talking about. You've probably seen this building. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's try one of these little chicken, they're called chicken poppers, I think. Try one with the garlic butter on there. Okay, back to the story. So the reason I wanted to tell this story was because obviously this was, like I said, some sort of a commercial building or a business establishment of some sort. There had to have been people that worked there. And I always try and picture, in my mind what it would have been like when people were actually working there, what the people were like, just, I don't know, I think about, stuff like that a lot. It's just, I actually thought about writing a book about this building. I thought that would be, really cool. Just, envision in my own mind what the people were like that worked there and just write a book about it. That would be really cool. So if I did write a book about it, it would definitely have to be some sort of a murder mystery type book. I love those types of books. I used to read them a lot, especially when I was younger. Not too much anymore. I'm so busy with work and my channel and all that. I used to write a lot, just, you know, not so much books or novels or anything, but like short stories. I used to love making up stories, and even now, all these years later, my wife, she'll ask me, hey, tell me a story, you know, and I'll be like, no, I don't feel like telling any stories right now, and she'll be like, come on, you're so good at it. And eventually I'll tell her some sort of a story. It puts her right to sleep, so she loves hearing my stories. Don't worry, you guys, I'm not going to quit YouTube and become a writer. I'm not that good at writing, but actually, I really considered it when I was younger. I actually wrote a book when I was in the 3rd grade. It was well over 100 pages. I don't know what happened. I just got this idea in my head and I started writing, and I just kept going and going and going. I couldn't stop, and before I knew it, I had like this big, huge stack of papers. You know, this was back in the olden days, you know, before they had computers and all that stuff. So you would just write stuff out on paper, and it was just so much fun because I'm writing this book chapter by chapter, and I'm like handing all the chapters out to my friends in school, and they're all reading it, and they're absolutely loving it, you know. So, and they're all trading chapters back and forth, and well, the teacher, she wondered what was going on, you know, because nobody was doing any schoolwork. They were all reading my book, so she ends up taking all the papers from all the kids in the class, and she keeps them up at her desk. So she walks past my desk and she says she wants to see me after class. So I think I'm in big trouble, you know, or I'm going to get sent to the principal's office or something. So she sat up there at the desk and she's reading my book, and I'm watching her, and she's like, you know, reading and flipping it page by page, and so class lets out for the day, and I go to see her, and she says, "Did you write all this?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, you know, you're distracting the class, right?" And I said, "Sorry, I didn't mean to, you know." And she says, "Well, actually, it's very good. I read most of it, and I really enjoyed it, so, but you can't distract the class with your book, you know, you have to do it after class or before class or on lunch or something." So anyway, my teacher even loved the book. Isn't that cool? And I thought when she took it, she was just going to throw it in the garbage. Anyway, I'm glad she didn't. The book was, of course, like a murder mystery, whodunit type book, you know, trying to, I don't know, when I was a little boy, I just loved that detective shows and stuff like that, so still do today. A lot of people comment, you know, they say, "Hey, I'm glad that you eat your crust. You don't just throw it away because it's a waste of food. You know, the crust is the best part." So, if you guys are wondering, that book I wrote in the 3rd grade, I still have it. I don't know where it's at, but I do still have it. It's at my mom's house somewhere and piled up with all kinds of junk, I'm sure, but she never throws away anything, so I'm sure it's still there somewhere. But it'd probably be worth a fortune now, all these years later. Maybe I'll publish it, you know. I'll think up some cool name for it, and at the bottom I'll put written by Binaural Eats. That would be pretty cool. These little chicken poppers are really good. Yeah, I haven't done a pizza video in a while. I had so many requests to do more pizza, so plus I was really in the mood for it too. I can't believe I ate that whole pizza. Try a couple more, maybe one more of these little garlic twists. Save those for lunch tomorrow. Alright, you guys, I think that's about it for tonight. As always, thanks for spending some time with me tonight. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for all of your awesome comments, and thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure and do so. That way you can stay up to date with my latest videos, okay? Alright. Again, I hope you guys are having a great new year so far. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.